Hello everyone, I'm Arif Fahruddin and welcome to Progressus Asia's channel. Joining us today is Yiannis Christodoulou, Managing Director of Progressus Asia, who will be talking with us about the 2025 Dairy Production and Management AgriSchool that will be conducted in Bangkok, Thailand from 5 to 8 August 2025. Thank you for joining us, Yiannis.
Thank you, Arif, and you are most welcome, and also welcome to the viewers, and thank you for choosing to watch this interview.
Okay, let's start with the question of why dairy? What are the reasons behind conducting the Dairy AgriSchool?
Look, the dairy industry is of a significant importance to Asia, particularly to the role it has in the food security, nutrition, and the economic development of the region. Asia, as everybody knows, is a major milk producer and consumer. I think it's the number one in terms of global production of milk and consumption, and leading by countries like India, China, of course, which are massive in terms of producing the animal protein and especially milk. The industry overall, it provides livelihood to millions, especially people that live in the rural communities. Hence, it plays a critical role in terms of employment and animal protein availability in those communities that are not easily accessible out of the cities, or people are living in the villages and village environments. So it's critical to see that what the industry does, it actually plays a critical role in the supply of animal protein and nutrition of the human being. But also, also important in the big cities as well. We see that the consumers today, they are showing an increase in demand of dairy products. Milk, yogurt, sweet yogurt, sour yogurt, cheeses, is products that we see today widely available in most of the cities in Asia, which is really signifying a big change in the consumer behavior, preferences as well. If you compare today to 20 years ago in Asia, that it was very rare to come across a dairy product, even fresh milk, which those days was primarily based on dilution of milk powder. So today we are in a situation that the consumer is more demanding, is more aware, but also is showing a lot more preference for dairy products.
That's very interesting. When it comes to the training, people want to know the experts who will be facilitating the training. Who are the facilitators?
Thanks for the questions. I mean, for our viewers, if you want to get an insight about our facilitators, you can always visit our website. You will see that at the bottom of this video. Please do so. That's where all their bios are. But specifically, if we look at who are the facilitators, I would say the important aspect here is to work with professionals in the industry that have the knowledge, the background, and especially the practical expertise in the dairy industry. So when we go looking for partners or facilitators or people that will help us to communicate the message to the industry, help to communicate the tools and the knowledge to the industry, we always fall back to, can we find people that have been there, have done that, or they are still doing it? So you see one of our facilitators with a science background on nutrition, on dairy nutrition, is today actually a dairy farmer. That's a great facilitator. You see another one of our facilitators is specializing in disease management around the region. So he's going from one country to the other, visiting farms and observing biosecurities, observing diseases, he's observing challenges that the farmers are having in the region, all sizes of farms, from the smallest one of a few cows to big ones with 5,000, 10,000 dairy cows. And the other facilitator we have is one that's been really much involved practically in the growth of pastures, the different grasses and the different pastures we see and observe in the region, and how to grow that efficiently in order to feed it to the cow. It's having tools is great. everybody can acquire, you can buy tools. How you put the tool into practice is really the know-how that we try to transfer from best practices into applied dairy farming.
Yeah, interesting. So we have a combination of facilitators with different knowledge, experiences, so that participants coming to this agri-school, with all the questions, will be answered during
anything to do from the field to the package of the milk. I think we will be able to address that. You will see some of the topics, right? We start from basic stuff like genetics and genetics availability, and we're going into nutritional requirements of the cows. We are looking at nutrition, not just for production, but for health, for quality, for efficiency, for sustainability. So there is a lot more to the teachings today than just basic nutrition or basic animal health. There is a lot more to consider, and especially in the challenging environment here in Asia with the climate, the differences in the climate, the availability of water and land, the availability of grains, and the reliance of us on imports and exports of different ingredients that we need to grow a cow, right? So there is a lot into it, and the course is really structured in such a way that allows us to address every topic that is important to dairy production in different angles. And that's what one should expect by coming into this course. Get the answers they need. That's specific to their facilities, that's specific to their location, their country.
Yeah, participants need facilitators who know real challenges and know the solutions for that specific challenges. Interesting. And the training also has in-class sessions. What is it about? What's in it for the participants?
What's in it for the participants? I mean, I've got with me here what we are going to be giving out. We have an extensive library of information that each participant will not only take with them, but our facilitators will have them go through it. It's really putting knowledge into a structured way where will be delivered in such a way that it will make sense to the participants in terms of how that information is taken from paper and put into practice. So to do that involves us having to have some in-class discussions where we are going to look at the key production parameters of a cow. We will have some in-class workshops where we will debate certain aspects. For example, what is right to feed the cow at each stage of life? What combination of TMR or grasses or complete feeds, compound feeds, what ingredients, what grains, right? So things that we can actually do, let's say in an air-conditioned environment, we'll take that opportunity to do so. But we are not going to leave it there. Once that is completed, then we are taking everybody into the field. Now let's go in the field and see how all of this works out, how the different grasses look like, how a modern milk processing plant looks like. What do they do there? We are going to look at some of the modern farms as well, dairy farms that are really up to date in terms of technology, in terms of farming practices. Look at that. Look at how it can be. We are also going to take the opportunity to look at some more basic farms where this is how it is and discuss ways to how we move forward to a more productive, more biosecure, more efficient and sustainable farming. So we are not going to only look at how things are, we are going to discuss how we move from one to the other, which is the key part. We're also going to discuss how to substantiate the move from a basic farming to a more advanced farming, the economics of it, the process of it, what one should consider. So there's a lot to be covered in the course. That's why it's 4 days. And many times we say 4 days is not enough. But okay, we all need to be practical in terms of how much we learn, how much we apply. And there is always a next year. Huh?
Interesting about the field trip, So I strongly believe that this is the thing that participants cannot miss, people in this industry, where the field trips will be.
The location of the field trips is somewhere north of Bangkok. It's a location that is ideal for dairy farming, and most of the dairy farming in Thailand, it happens around that area. You will see a lot of the big integrator farmers there, but also a lot of the small dairy farmers. That's where the environment is nice. Grasses can grow, and the whole geography of the location is ideal for dairy farming. It's about 3 hours drive from Bangkok. We'll make sure everybody gets there and also gets back from the trip. But you will see there is a lot of options for us there to interact with the dairy industry. We'll see good cases of how the dairy products are showcased in a retailing environment. We will see where the milk is processed. We will see the milk is made out of the cows in the farms, right? But importantly, we'll also visit some of the state-of-the-art laboratory facilities, which are strategically located at that location, whereby all the analysis is done. Analysis of feeding material, analysis of milk, analysis of the animals, and everything else needs to be done to really look at what we need to be checking, how we need to be checking it, what's the best practices, and what does it mean at the end of the day when we receive the results back from the labs, what we should be doing with them.
Interesting. Anything else that you want to add, Yiannis?
Yeah, one last thing. Please join us. I think that's a great opportunity for, if you are involved in the dairy industry, to actually learn a lot, connect a lot, refresh a lot, and most importantly, interact with the industry today in a very nice environment where everybody tends to share, discuss, and learn about how we need to be working together to move forward in the dairy production in Asia.
Okay, thank you very much for your great explanation, Yiannis. Again, I want to remind that the Dairy Production and Management AgriSchool by Progressus Asia will be conducted from 5 to 8 August 2025 in Bangkok, Thailand. Click www.progressus.asia for more information and to register. Thank you, and see you in Bangkok in August.
Thank you, Arif. See you everybody in Bangkok in August.